Hello, everyone. We're back again. Tessa Mullins with Bludger on. That does look like a false start. That does look like a false start. Unfortunately, very interesting. It looks like Warriors are set up in a trees defense, also known as the Baylor zone, also known as the 1-3, also known as, I don't know. Looks like we are resetting everything, so let's do this all over again. Tessa Mullins with the blue card because of a false start. We are starting all over, just resetting it, and we'll go from there. But honestly, this might bode well for the Pandas because they. This might bode well for the Pandas because they see what the Warriors are setting themselves up in. So we'll see how they play it. McCready with the ball with Andrew Steinberg with Quaffle in hand. Ian Skura has the ball. Mo sizing him up, passes it off to Bento. Bento with the wing. Crawford is playing point with the green headband up top. Bento swings the ball back to Skura. Skura has one pass option deep with Andrew Steinberg. Steinberg catches it, fakes. Oh, great block. Oh, it looks like they might be calling Mike LaMarca with interpositional contact. No call on the play. I think that's the right call. I think that was a very incidental contact that he did let go of the ball. But Steinberg gets the ball back, and their goal is good. Taylor Crawford has taken off. He's got a sea of Pandas players in front of him. I should have just said sea of Pandas. That would have been funny. Crawford sizing up Skura. Great stop there by Skura, and a great recovery by, I think that's Emily Frollo. It is Frollo. Skura. Skura has the ball in hand, walking the ball up with McCready on his right, Frollo on the left, Bento on the right as Quaffle. Great beat there by Mike LaMarca. Unfortunately, lost sight of where the bludger went, but he has the press if he wants it. Beats out Bento, turns around, misses the beat on Skura. Mo misses the beat on Skura. Skura passes the shot, past the Steinberg. Goal is good. Oh, that's a tough defensive break for the Warriors. They had control, they had the press ready. Both beaters missed, and then the missed catch by Gavizenovic. Andrew Steinberg with the wrap, Gavizenovic with the wrap. Steinberg gets to the ground. Gavizenovic then gets beat out by Tessa Mullins. Skura has the ball in hand. The score is 2-0. Pandas are up. Warriors do have control. Frollo has the ball in hand. Skura telling Frollo to keep pushing to the left. Crawford sizing up Frollo, but Frollo passes the back up to Skura. Skura has the ball in hand. Mohagog on the right side. Skura passes it up to Bento. Bento right back to Skura. Mullins tries to make the beat on Mo. Mo makes the block, and then he gets beat out. Frollo with the rip. Oh, tough miss, but it was a good shot right into that trees defense. Mike LaMarca's trying to run, gets beat out. It's a double beat for Tessa Mullins and Mike. Mohagog with the beat. It's a double beat. There are no bludgers on the ground. Gavizenovic takes off. Steinberg sizing him up with the pass to Taylor Crawford on the dime. Takes that pass, and the goal is good.
That's how I felt during that game. It was like non-stop.
The goal is good. The score is 2-1. The Warriors are on the board. Great pass there from Gavizenovic to find Crawford on the deep post. Skura with the ball in hand. It looks like, I think that might be Sarah. I don't know who that is. That is not Sierra Delk. I don't know who that is. I apologize. Number 0 on Pandas. Number 0 on the Pandas. That gets the ball. Skura passes it off to Bento. Bento has the ball on the right hash. Andrew Steinberg with the rip, throws right into Gavizenovic's hands. Crawford's looking to run. The Warriors bench is screaming none. Crawford with taken off, beats Bento. Bento catches up with the great tackle to recover. Lindsey Morello with the catching pass. Oh, Gavizenovic tries to flick it in. Missed shot. Tough break there by Gavizenovic with a great cut. Fortunately, could not finish. Steinberg gets beat up by Mohagog. Crawford, the Warriors are still sticking in a 1-3. Taylor Crawford is playing the point keeper role right now. They have a few more. Pandas have a few more subs in. Skura fakes a pass, passes it off to number 0. Number 0 has the ball. It looks like that is Jordan Smiley in as a chaser. 0 takes it, passes it. Oh, unfortunately misses the shot. Shot goes right to Gavizenovic. Gavizenovic with the ball, passes it to Crawford. Crawford has Skura. Skura wraps him up. Skura has the wrap, has the elbow. Ball is out of play. Steinberg, that's not Steinberg, that is Tremple. I think that might be Steven Tremple. Pandas do have recovery though. Yeah, I mean, they got the same black shirt, so it's unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure that might be Steven Tremple from the RPI. That is Steven Tremple. I do have confirmation from Christian Barnes. Steven Tremple from the RPI team, RPI program, now with Pandas. And the score is 2-1 after a quick early 2 goals by the Pandas. We have hit sort of a lull in the scoring game, in the Quaffle game. Steven Tremple has the ball in hand, passes it off to Skura. Skura with the ball, gradually walking it up. Max Haviland has entered the game for the first time with Lulu Shu. Lulu Shu and Max Haviland are pressing Mo Hagag all the way back to hoops. Amanda Dallas is in right now for the Warriors. Another shot straight into the teeth of the defense. And the Warriors have maintained control here. Gavizenovic with the green headband, a position that he typically does not play, is slowly walking the ball up because it looks like Darian is entering this game for the first time. I'm so sorry. There's a slow walk up, pass to Lindsay Morella. Lindsay Morella has the ball in hand in the center of the field. Passes it off to Gavizenovic. Right behind Gavizenovic. He ran right behind that play. Backs Haviland with the beat on Gavizenovic. DME has no one in front of him. Darian with the shot. Goal is good. Haviland has got control and is absolutely taking it to the Warriors beaters. Haviland is at the Warriors keeper zone, blowing it all up. Skura's just taking off. Oh, that's a shot he'll want to take back. Tremple unfortunately gets the ball, slips out of his hand. That's a tough shot for Skura, who had the entire field open in front of him with the Haviland beating out everyone. But he opts to take the shot, and unfortunately it goes way above the medium hoop. Gavizenovic has subbed off. Michael Parada has come in. Eric Paguada has also subbed in for Gavizenovic. Lindsay Morella and DME are on the field. The score is 2-2. It's a much closer, not much closer. It's a very close game. Yada with the deep pass to DME. Lulu's running DME off the field. Great press off the field. Skura has the ball in hand and is pushing the ball up. I do apologize. I don't have rosters in front of me, so I am doing my best. So if I don't mention names, I do apologize. I think number 0 is Rachel Manhart. I am basing it off of just... that's my best guess. Jordan Smiley has the ball in hand, sizes up Eric Paguada, passes it back to Skura. Skura dodges a bludger that was on the ground rolling. There are no bludgers. Skura has the options to take off, takes off, and misses the shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Unsure of who it was out on. And play has been stopped. It looks like the bludger will go back to the middle of the field. Mohagag has the blue bludger in front of him, and he has the gray bludger in hand. He has a play to potentially get control back here if he's able to get it quickly. Skura has the ball back, passes it back up top to Rachel Manhart. Okay, Manhart with the catch, gets wrapped up by Eric Paguada. DME has the ball in hand, takes off. Steven Tremple on the side. Oh, great stop by Steven Tremple to poke the ball out from DME's hand. Eric Paguada comes out with the body block on Tremple. That does look like a potential card. No, it looks like they might be advantage because they haven't stopped play. Yada with the tough shot from a tough angle. The shot has missed. Skura has the ball in hand. The refs are discussing.
And they would go sit in the audience and just watch the game. And then once they decided that the snake should appear, they would just take it off and go to the field. So people would be running around looking for them, and they would just in the audience watching.
I swear to God, that era is the greatest era.
So basically, you have to actually spot the snake.
Yeah, Steven Tremple did get carded for, it looks like, contact from behind for Steven Tremple. Eric Paguada gets the ball back at the keeper zone. There is a beater and two quaffle players in front. I'm sorry, 2 quad ball players in front. I do apologize. I am getting used to the changes in terminology as well. Lindsay Morella has the quad ball in hand. Manhart has stepped up. I apologize if it's not Rachel Manhart, but I'm pretty sure that is Rachel Manhart. Lindsay with the pass to DME. DME has the ball. Skura sizing up Team USA players right there. Michael Parada, the head coach of Team USA, takes the shot. Great stop there by Rachel Manhart. Rachel Manhart's looking to take off. Haviland beats out Mohagag. Haviland is looking to potentially create a no-budget situation here. deep pass to Jordan Smiley. Jordan Smiley has the ball, dodges DME. Jordan with the small, oh! Great strip by DB coming from the back and getting a hand in there to poke the ball out. Great initial move there by Jordan Smiley to get the ball out. Havlin with the great catch off of Dallas. Lulushu with the great pass up top. Mohoga gets beat out. It's a no bludger look. It's a no bludger press for the Pandas. Skuro wraps up his arbitrating siding up Lulushu. Arbitrating with the ball, pass it back to Lindsey Morella. Lulushu turns around, pass with a shot. It looked good from here. Unfortunately, might not have had the angle. The goal did miss, but the score is still 2-2 after a very quick start for Pandas. It's been a decent scoring drought. It looks like Tyler Beckman is in first time in this game. Eric Berglund is also in this game. Jordan Smiley with the ball in hand. Passes it off to Tyler Beckman with Sierra Delk also in for the first time. Passing ball. Eric Berglund with the catch. Oh, great stop there by Lindsey Morella. The great block. Just going straight up. Eric Berglund with the ball in hand. He's got no one in front of him. Takes off. No one in there. Goal is good. Goal is good. The score is 3-2. Warriors are up. Dallas gets beat out there. It does look like it's a no budget look if the Pandas are able to run out quick enough. Berglund passes it off to Beckman. Beckman with the ball in hand. Passes it back to Berglund. It's a little two-person game. Oh, great fake there to Sierra Delk. Goal is good. That was a great fake by Eric Berglund to set up Sierra Delk, who was perfectly set up at the small hoop for a goal. Taylor Crawford is back in this game with the ball in hand. Takes the beat from Max Havlin. Zach arbitrating with the ball. And Havlin is still out there just causing chaos. Amadal comes into this game, it comes in for the first time, misses the beat, but is then able to recover to the blue ball fast enough. Zach Armitraining is trying to take on the entire team, and for his efforts, it does look like there was back contact there. So Armitraining should have the ball in front of the medium hoop, and that is correct. Yeah, it does look like Beckman is getting a card for back contact. The score is 3-3, a much lower scoring affair, but I guess that makes sense with two teams that are so defensively prowess and two teams with, they've played each other many times. These players have played against each other a lot, so they know how each of these teams like to play. Zach Armitraining has the ball in hand and junks right through the medium hoop. Berglund picks up the ball. They're not looking to run. Serena Montero's in this game for the first time. Beats out Zach Armitraining up top, and then setting up, Serena's telling the Quaffle players to go to the left because they have the entire side set up. I don't know who number 11 is. Passes back to Berglund up top. Berglund has space, lines up a shot, gets blocked by Armitraining. Tyler Beckman is running after the ball, gets beat up by Amadal, and it looks like Lindsey Morella is picking up the ball and recovering for the Warriors. Amadal has the ball in hand. Lindsey with the ball, bludger in hand, I'm sorry. Lindsey with the pass off to Warriors Chaser. I don't know number 20, I think that's 22. I don't know their name. But Berglund has the ball after the defensive stop. Vincenzo Chico? I don't know if it's Chico. I don't know if it's Chico. I apologize, Vinny. Vinny's in this game with Serena Montero. So they're looking to get control back. Berglund is sizing up the defense, takes the ball back into middle of the field, is figuring out where Quaffle players are. Number 11 gets the ball in hand. 11 takes great space, great pass. Oh, looks like it was a misbeat from Michael Marca. Great pass there. So it looks like Michael Navarro. Looks like Armitraining has the ball in hand. He's got no bludgers in front. He's going to try to run through everyone. Goal is good. Zach Armitraining with another breakout performance after a great MLQ season. He has put the Warriors up 5-3. Looks like Frollo is back in this game. Ian Skura is back in this game. It does look like they potentially want to maybe stem this run here because the Warriors are on a 5-0 run. Skura has the ball lined up. Great beat by Mike Lamarca to take him out of the play. Serena, great catch there by Mike Lamarca, taking that point-blank beat attempt right out of Serena Montero's hands. Great beat. It does look like Serena Montero has recovered bludger back. Crawford slips on the grass. Navarro wraps, does not get the wrap. Navarro gets beat out with a great poke though, but it might be play after because it does look like the Navarro was beat out and then made the play. Darian Mersick-Ellis is back in this game. And now Crawford has the ball in hand with Serena Montero staring him down. DME gets the ball from the wing in the left wing. Crawford's telling DME to keep running. Number 22 with a great set. Great immediate score for Lindsay. That should be good, but I am hearing from a few people on the sideline that might not be good, or it might have bounced off. From my angle, it looked like it was good. I don't know what the call would be or where it would miss. The goal ref has adamantly said the goal is good. The ruling is beat before on Lindsay. Taylor Crawford has picked up the ball. Serena Montero beats out Taylor Crawford. Number 22 picks up the ball. That should be a reset used. Number 22 has the ball in hand. Gets it to DME. DME has the ball in hand.
Imagine. Nope, didn't go through.
Amadal with a great beat on Serena. Well, great drive there by DME. Absolutely posters. Oh, they're calling. They haven't signaled a goal yet. DME is adamant that it is a goal. Ethan needs to talk to Emily Hickmont, who is also reffing in this game. The goal is good. Right now, the Warriors are on a should be potentially 6-1 run. Ian Skura takes off with the ball. Dances with them. Absolutely sets him up. Oh, great block there by Darian. Mersick-Ellis looks to run up the field and run the transition. Absolutely elite stop there by Darian, coming out of nowhere to make the block in a point-blank alley-oop attempt by Michael Navarro. Michael Navarro is a UCLA grad, recent UCLA grad, in the Boston area now, played for Boston practice squad this past year. Michael Marca is in this game with Ryan Sabade, longtime Warriors program player. I think former Stony Brook player, I could be wrong. Lindsay Morel with the ball back in hand, trying to avoid contact. Lindsay lines up, throws it right into Ian Skura. Ian just extends with that full length, snatches the ball out of the air, and looks like Andrew Steinberg is back in this game. Serena Montero has subbed off for Fiona Weishart. The time is 19:30. The score is 6-3, and it's up to Vinny and Fiona to get control back. It looks like that beat tempo is cleared for both sides. Oh, tough break there for Ian Skura, whose shot bounced off top of the hoop. Darian lining up with Andrew Steinberg. Vinny calls for none. Number 11 has the ball in hand, sizing up Eric Paguada. 11 passes it off to Ian Skura. Vinny beats out Eric Paguada. Frollo has the ball in hand, passes it back to Skura. Skura gets sized up by number 22. Skura dodges 22, starts dancing, passes it off to number 11. Takes the shot, tries to make that pass to Steinberg, but DME again comes out of nowhere to snatch the ball out of the air and make that interception. Mike Lamarca, after a lengthy shift, is back in play for Mohagog. Subbed off for Mohagog. It looks like Warriors would want to try to get control back here to potentially have the beaters for snitch on pitch. Mohagog just got beat out by Fiona Weishart. Lindsay lined up a shot to Eric Paguada, lined up a pass to Eric Paguada. Paguada gets beat out immediately by Fiona Weishart. And it looks like Frollo is looking to break. Number 22 gets beat out by Fiona. Skura is absolutely running limb for limb. Oh, great pass. Oh, tough break there for Ian Skura, who's had a couple shots today. Bounce. I don't know what the call there. I don't know. I think that might be slightly embellishment. He didn't get. He got pulled off. He embellished.
Christian, I'm sorry.
That was. He pulled it down. If Andrew Steinberg got hit, I do apologize. If from this angle it looks like Darian was trying to just move Steinberg off the pile, and Steinberg then gets. Steinberg went into the ground, and Darian with the ball, sizing everyone up, goes up, absolutely posters Skura, but helps Skura up. Great sportsmanship there. I thought it was 1930, but looks like we're just going to continue to let play happen unless I got the time score wrong. Steinberg setting up a screen. Skura looks up, trying to get this pick and roll. Skura gets tackled to the ground. Eric Pagwada with a great stop there. Body block there on Steinberg for both players diving for the ball. Steinberg trying to close off the passing angle to DME. Ball's back in Warriors' hands. The score is 7-3 Warriors. Ball is Dallas is back in this game with Mo Hagag. Great press attempt there by, I don't know who that is. I think that's Will Andrews. Great block there by DME on Fiona Weishardt's beat. That does get Warriors control back. Dallas just picked up that third bludger. DME passes it up to Pagwada. And Pagwada has number 22 lined up on the right side. Darian on the with the ball in hand. Oh, he's off. Darian is off broom there. I don't know if anyone saw that, but great tackle there by Emily Frollo. Darian is off broom. I don't know if anyone's calling that, but that was unfortunate for Pandas. Darian with the ball in hand, passes the ball to Lindsay on the deep end. Great pressure there by Willa Andrews to potentially force Lindsay to release the ball quicker than she had wanted to. Skura slowly bringing it up. Amadal wants to press because the third bludger is running onto the pitch right now. Skura has the ball, and they're slowly bringing it up. Christian, do you know time? Skura has the ball in hand, has to bring. Okay, so the time check originally I thought was 1930 was absolutely wrong. It's 17:35. Frollo with a great cut to catch, but Pagwada, that is definitely a card. You can't sit on a player, I don't think. It looks like back contact. Frollo with a great cut initially, caught it. Pagwada popped it out, and then the ball was hit the deck, and then both players hit the ground. Both players hit the ground to try to get the ball back. We'll see what the refs discuss to potentially see what the call would be. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
Ball's still in play. Ball's back in play. I apologize. Will Andrews throws the ball back. Fiona Weishart throws her bludger back to Will Andrews. Will Andrews picks up the third bludger, and now they are looking to set up on defense. Taylor Crawford is back in this game with Darian Mersick-Ellis. Andrew Steinberg is playing slightly higher point defense, daring the Warriors players to come after him. But right back up to Darian. Darian has the ball in hand and is just in center pitch, waiting for the beaters to potentially be able to do something. Amadal goes for a kick attempt. I apologize for a kick beat, but he misses, gets beat out. Darian passes the ball to Lindsay. Lindsay passes the ball to Taylor Crawford. Crawford gets immediately beat out on there. Steinberg with a solid kick attempt there. Oh, he should have kept running. Fiona with a great recovery. Ian Skura. Oh, tough break there for Ian, but Emily Frollo pops in.
That's not a card.
She moved into it.
I think she got hit in the face.
It looks like there might be an injury stoppage for potential face beat. Would Ariana get the ball back? Amanda Dallas looks like she is doing okay. Just took a nasty shot to the face. I'm not sure. I didn't end up seeing it, but it does look like there was a shot. Pandas have called a timeout. The score is 7-3 at around the 18-minute mark-ish. So the score is 7-3. Pandas have been on a severe drought for scoring after a quick early 2-0 start. We'll have to see what changes they make in this timeout to see what they can do to get back into the scoreboard. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, face straight on face. We were like, this guy is so rough. We were like, look at this guy's thighs. He's insane.
As you sit in your chair.
And then I was just like, oh my god, this commentary is so unprofessional.
I feel so bad. The Billy Boom trade commentary from National said me, Henry, Blair, and Mike. And then it was hailing, and then we were just like, this weather stinks. It literally was just hailing. We were just like, God.
I still need to find the VOD when I was reffing at Cavalier and I had a Pop-Tart and I stopped right in front of the camera with a mouthful of Pop-Tart and I went, this is such a good Pop-Tart.
I was like, very
Like directly into the camera. I hadn't eaten like all day. I was so hungry.
It's always the refs, bro. They always gotta get in the camera, man. Referees love to stand right in
loves
the
being in
camera.
the camera. You see, when Russell and I, we called out Kev's
No, you made me.
tyranny at fantasy.
Tyrannical
I
referee.
didn't want to be on the
So
camera.
biased. The referee.
How come you were standing right there?
All I remember is that during the hailing game, it was me and Emmett.
Wait, so if it's just oh no, DC, that's right. So DC is
It's just a
gonna
double
play
round
Pandas.
robin between
Yeah.
all three teams. So they'll have the initial setup because it's going to be Pandas and DC after, and then they're going to just reset it all.
Oh, they're gonna do it all over again. Okay. That's cool.
The players on the field have wished Ethan Sturm a happy birthday. I don't know if that's to get into Ethan's good side. Ethan is smiling. I'm not sure if that was in response to the happy birthday calls. I'm just making stuff up at this point, but oh no, it is Ethan's birthday. That's not. I haven't made that up, but it looks like play will resume soon. The time is 18:43, about a minute and a half until snitch on pitch. Taylor Crawford has the ball in hand. No one's in front of him. Skura's trying to get back in play. Oh, Crawford dances with Skura and then finishes tall hoop. The score is 8-3. Will Andrews with a great play to get control back. It looks like Mohagog is back in this game.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Skura passes it off to Rachel Manhart. Manhart with the ball in hand, has the ball, passes it off to Andrew Steinberg, deep end. Manhart passes it back to Skura. Skura has the ball in hand, driving through the middle of the hoop. It takes the beat from Mike Lamarca. Looks like that's another missed shot for Skura, who's having a tough shooting day. Typically, he doesn't see one of those often. Subs himself off for Eric Berglund. Berglund is back in this game. Tessa Mullins is back in this game. Abe Benningson is in the game for the first time. Mo beats out Abe. Crawford gets past Steinberg, goes into the middle of the field. Steinberg gets back in play, has Crawford's hands. Crawford hand checks Steinberg out of the play. Crawford takes that space, drives, takes that shot. Goal is good. That is a 20-minute timeout. Great play there for Warriors to finish with the goal, and not sure if they have control there, but it scores 8-3, and Pandas have to potentially look to get a snitch catch to make this game competitive again. Score is 8-3 right now, and it's at the 20-minute timeout.
Better this game than we did the opening game.
I don't
A lot more composed
I don't even think it's the Warriors. I think it's Pandas playing.
He's trying to. It's not like this. He's not just his shots are a little off, and like usually people just expect it to be a goal. So it's like he's not doing anything wrong. It's the right look. It's just unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
I know. I keep forgetting.
I'm like,
I'm like, oh shit, I need to warm up.
what are you talking about? So we're not even playing.
Dude, yeah, NJ Fantasy was a good time. Like, we had would you have
The Super Series.
Yeah, Super Series that day. Yeah, DC and Ottawa, right?
Yeah.
That was a really fun, yeah.
Charlotte,
That was a fun day.
Christian Barnes is the snitch.
Yay, Christian.
Dab to the camera. The score is 9-3. I apologize.
Yeah, they scored.
The last goal that Crawford had made the score at 9-3, which makes this a 6-goal difference and making it much harder for Pandas to potentially come back. The set score is 150. They have to look for a quick catch here to potentially get back in this game, Pandas wise. Berglund is running with Quaffle players in hand. Abe with the great set. Rachel with the cutter. Great fake. Oh, Crawford with a great tackle on Rachel Manhart. Crawford's looking to get up and run. He's got no beaters in front of him. Tessa's trying to get back in play. Throws it, unfortunately, a bit behind. Unfortunately for Pandas, Crawford has scored again. Crawford, I think, is on a 3 or 4 goal run just by himself. Tessa Mullins is in play with Aaron McCready. Stephen Tremple is in this game at seeker for Pandas. Berglund's trying to run through everyone. Takes a shot. Goal is good for Pandas. Chris Marshall is in at seeker. Unfortunately, that's another missed beat for Pandas in the cinch on pitch game. Michael Marca is coming in to potentially take out Stephen Tremple. Stephen Tremple has one-on-one time with, what a great almost catch there by Stephen Tremple on Christian Barnes. Darian Mersick-Ellis has the ball, gets wrapped up. Oh, he's going to throw it way back. It really depends. Oh, that might be extremely close to where Abe with the great recovery there. Good tackle by Lindsay. It does look like Abe was beat. I do apologize if, again, I am doing my best to, the tripod is not at eye level, so I don't know what I'm actually am filming. Darian with the great dodge there on the beater. Takes Berglund off the jump and scores at the medium hoop. The score is 11-4. Warriors are up. Aaron McCready has subbed off for Fiona Weishart. It's Tessa Mullins. Tessa Mullins for Pandas making the great beat. Berglund with the great setup. Steinberg has the ball. Unfortunately, Darian gets the ball back from his back. Andrew Steinberg. Tess, I need you down there. Andrew Steinberg from the back just looks up and just takes that shot. A great wrap there for Berglund, but Darian of another one says, I can do you justice, I can do what you do as well, and just takes a shot from the ground and scores on the small hoop. The score, I think, should be 13-5 if that last goal is good for the Warriors. I'm not sure. They haven't flipped the board yet. Michael Navarro has the ball. Ian Skura is back in this game with Greg Bento. Bento looking to set the screen on Lindsay Morella. Skura's sizing up your defender. Looks up, dances, scores. That's huge in getting potentially a goal back. So score, it does look like, is 12-6 now. Serena Montero is in this game for Tessa Mullins. Now it's Fiona and Serena in this game. I apologize, the bludger hit the camera. Michael Marca just gets beat out by Fiona. Skura has the fast break if he wants it. Mo has not looked up. Navarro, Skura tries to make the pass, goes right through the tall hoop. It's one of those things, you take those. But even if Skura had missed, Michael Navarro was there to potentially rebound and finish that goal. The score is 12-7. The Pandas are slowly inching themselves back in this game. Does look, I don't think I caught that on film, but it does look like Stephen Tremple has caught the snitch, which will definitely be huge in getting Pandas back in this game. It would make it a 2-point difference, but Darian has the ball in hand. Catch is good. I do apologize if I didn't get that catch on film. The score is 120-105. Darian has the ball in hand with no bludgers, but the entire Pandas defense is set up in front. We'll see if what Darian is able to do to potentially make this game slightly, I don't know, but Darian has the ball, passes it off to Lindsay. Lindsay bobbles the catch, picks the ball back up, spin move, takes the shot through the tall hoop. Great finish. The score is 130-105. It's the Warriors need 2 goals to win. Pandas need 5 goals to win. Set score is not 251 as it appears on the scoreboard. Sherry Delk is back in this game. Passes it off to, gets the ball passed to. Passes it back to Skura. Skura's up top with Bento on the left. Bento's on the left. Sena Morimoto's in this game for the first time. Bento's passing it back to Skura. Calls for Sierra Delk to come back up top. Tells Bento to potentially pass to Sierra Delk. Sierra setting up a screen for Bento to drive back up to Sierra Delk. Sierra has the ball, passes up to Skura. Sena's sizing up Skura. Runs past the screen, potential screen by Delk. Has the ball in hand, takes the shot, makes the pass actually. Bento also misses. Sierra Delk is trying to get there first. Sierra does recover. It looks where Sena's trying to make that tackle, trying to get that strip. Great recovery for Sierra Delk to maintain control of that in a one-on-one situation with Sena Morimoto. Sierra's back in play with all the rest of the Pandas Quaffle players setting up. Skura has the ball in hand on the far end. Lulu Shoes back in this game. Bento with the ball in the middle, getting sized up by number 22. Bento's take 22 off the dribble. That is thrown. We'll have to see if Navarro can save it. It does not look like it's been saved. Navarro is not able to get there, and unfortunately, that is a turnover to Warriors. Darian is going to recover, and it does look like Yada and Lulushu have run into each other. Lulu's off room there. Darian is sizing up Michael Navarro. Looks to make that break. Goes after Skura, makes that pass right into Bento's hands. Bento with a great stop, but there is hands up from the goal ref and the AR on the field. So we'll see what the call is here. Skura, as of right now, the initial play has been a stop for Pandas, but we'll see what the potential call is. And it does look like Sena Morimoto is getting carded. Not sure what the card is for, but that Morimoto is now going to go to the penalty box. It looks like from behind is the call. It looks like from behind is the call. This should stay with the Pandas. Skura has the ball in hand. It's still a 3-goal game. The score is 130 to 105. It looks like Fiona has subbed off for Max Havlin. So it's Sierra Delk, Jordan Smiley, Lulushu, Max Havlin, Ian Skura, and Greg Bento in this game. Mohagad tries to make a beat attempt. Unfortunately does not make it. Skura, another tough break for Skura, who's just not having a good day shooting-wise. Bento tries to wrestle with DME. DME is able to get the ball on the ground and now is looking to run. Darian has the ball in hand, is walking the ball up with head coach Yada Parada and Mohagad with bludgers in hand, looking to finish this game quick. Darian has the ball in hand, sizing up the defenders. Havlin is playing. That might be a kick, or it might be someone's getting carded for an illegal play. What is Lulu? Yeah, it is. It was a dangerous kick on Lulushu, I think. Yeah, Lulushu is going off pitch. Unfortunately, there was a play last game, when Warriors DC game, where unfortunately Warriors were not able to take advantage of a beater in the box. We'll have to see if any of that changes. It does look like they're running 1.5. Yada gets Havlin to the ground. DMB takes that space, passes it off to Lindsay. Lindsay has the ball in hand, sizing up, misses that shot, top hoop. There's no one there to get there. What a stop by what a jump there by Ian Skura. That would have been crazy. Skura has come up limping. He's immediately subbing off. Tough break there for Ian, who made an amazing play, but is now immediately subbed himself off, coming up limp up top. The ball is back in play with Sena Morimoto has the ball. Again, that's another offensive possession for the Warriors, where they were not able to score with 2 bludgers against 1 and with a beater in the box. Sena Morimoto drags Havlin all the way out. Lindsay Morella takes the space in space, lines up the shot. Great goal. Going right, shooting left. Lindsay Morella special. The goal. There's 2 more goals before Warriors clinch the win. The Pandas still need. Well, I'm sorry. Warriors need 1 more goal before they clinch the win. Pandas need 5 more goals to get there. It's a tall order right now. Bento has the ball. Mohagog's pressing. Bento, that's a tough beat to take in the middle of the field. Havlin and Shu are potentially trying to get the wall set up so that only the Pandas can pick it up. Jordan Smiley has the ball in hand. Mohagog comes from behind and beats out Jordan Smiley. Smiley did not see it. Darian has no one in front of him. Takes the ball, dunks it, finger rolls it through the medium hoop. Goal is good. Warriors have won this game, 150-105.